Southern Arizona, March. As the sun climbed toward mid-morning, a golden eagle rose from its perch atop a 100-year-old saguaro. Its beating wings, wider than a man's reach, lifted the bird skyward, where it soared and circled on the updrafts, its golden eyes scanning the desert for prey. Brock Tolman shaded his eyes to follow the eagle's flight. He felt a certain kinship with the great bird, both of them apex predators, both of them powerful. But the eagle's power came from his wings. Brock's came from his ambition. As the eagle rose, its moving shadow passed over foothills painted with the bright gold of flowering brittlebush, crimson-tipped spears of ocotillo, and lemony clouds of blooming palo verde dotted the landscape with the colors of Sonoran spring. In the weeks ahead, blossoming cactuses would blaze with hues of rusty yellow, pink, and magenta. Then white blooms would crown the giant saguaros that stood like guardians over the desert. Finally, the women of the Tohono O'odham, who called the desert home, would come with their long poles and harvest the seedy red fruit. Brock had made enough money with his investments to live anywhere he wanted, but he had chosen this place, in the foothills of the Santa Catalina Mountains outside Tucson, to build his private kingdom. The Tolman Ranch was a patchwork of pristine desert and fenced pasture land, where genetically bred bucking bulls, close to 100 of them, not counting the cows and calves, along with a herd of Angus beef steers, grazed on native grass watered by mountain springs. The ranch's setting was beautiful, and Brock was not immune to beauty, whether admiring it, coveting it, or possessing it. Today, as Brock sat astride his big sorrel gelding and watched Miss Tess Champion ride out across the pasture, Brock reflected that most men would be satisfied with what he had. But for him, it wasn't enough. To Brock's way of thinking, enough didn't exist. There was always more to want, always more to get, and more to lose.